If you're interested in buying Fallout 76 caps, weapons or items, check out easympc.com and use my code DTDG for 5% off via the link in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. It is Friday, which means it is this week's top 5 camp builds. Now, this week we got some awesome builds. I'm literally I've been complaining for weeks that we haven't been seeing enough lore-friendly camps and stuff. This week, guys, he's blown out the bat, no doubt about it. He's done some absolutely brilliant ones. So thank you for mixing it up a little bit, because it was getting every week just modern build, modern build, modern build. Now, that's not to say you modern builders aren't welcome by any means. Get yourselves in there. This week we're actually short on modern builds, weirdly. So if you're a modern builder, get in there as well. Come on, pull your finger out. But anyways, let's jump straight into this week's top 5 showcase. If you want to get involved, join the Discord or follow me on Twitter. All links are down in the description, and send me your camp. Also, just before we go in, this series has been struggling slightly lately compared to what it used to. So if you guys could, it would be awesome if you could give this video a share for me. That would be awesome. Hit that like button. And of course, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. But that is it for the intro. Let's jump straight in. If anyone does pick your fancy, all their links are in the description. So go check them out and show some love to their channels too. Coming in at number 5 this week is David Bias with his Crash Side Camp. Now, this is the first of a few different lore-friendly builds, and this one was absolutely perfected. I love the location. I love the fact that you actually added in the plane, and the thing that I love the most is the plane really suits actually being here. You've lined everything up perfectly. You've got it all kind of making sense. You've got the generator on the left. You've got the purifiers on the right. Inside over here you've got your vendors and kind of like some workbenches and stuff, and nice plants and stuff. The nice window to look out onto the nice pretty atmosphere that the Maya gives you, and it's all around a really nice build. It's not the largest of builds by any means, but you don't need a big build for it to be a good build. Like, this is just awesome, and I love it personally. I thought it was brilliant. As soon as I seen it, I thought that has to be in there. I really like it. Inside the actual plane itself as well, it's also actually really well done. It's very crammed and squashed down, that type of thing. I loved seeing camps when people utilize space as much as possible and crammed in as much stuff, because it makes me and gives me that Fallout vibe. So I'm really happy to see that in this build. I thought it was awesome. So absolutely fantastic job, David. I think it's your first time ever entering the showcase, and you've got in there. So awesome job, mate. Keep them coming. Up at number 4 this week is Schweinweltname, which I believe means player name in German. I'm sorry if I just absolutely ruined the name there, but this is one hell of a build. As you can see, there's loads of stuff in the ground where you look at it and think, how the hell is that in the ground? Well, that is the beautiful art of overmerging, and a bit of blueprint as well, I've heard. So yeah, kind of hard to do. Okay, not hard to do, but it takes up time and stuff. But this is just an absolutely awesome camp. I love the recording. The video was brilliant. It was really entertaining. Different kind of angles and stuff you don't see very often. And just all around, the camp looked really cool. I like the bridge on the front. The foundation, not the foundation, sorry, the fountain in the ground was really cool. You've got a nice staircase made out of suitcases. This little church balcony and altar and stuff look cool. I like how you put the pink purple light on the actual light box and kind of made it into a cross, and I don't know how you did that, but yeah, it looks really cool. Excuse me. Up on the top as well, it looks awesome. I love that overlooking kind of priest thing that you've got with a Mothman cultist and Scarecrow up there. That looks awesome. And then just out here as well, I love the look of it's just the whole outside. The graveyard was really well done. How you added in and made your own gravestones and graves and whatever else, and it just all around amazing. So fantastic job. Thank you for getting involved. Up next at number 3 we have a beautiful camp by Covert Camps with his Red Rocket oil platform. Now, this is an old camp that he did do in the past, and now he has remade it and showed it off once again. I think the first one might have been an Enclave one. This one is the Red Rocket themed one, and it is brilliant. It's in the famous location down in the bottom right of the map, I believe it is, or middle right, and it just looks great. I love the use of the silos to make it like that oil rig feel, like they're pumping out oil from the sea, or in this case the river, but imagine it being the sea. And it looks great. I like the idea of having the decontamination shower down there as well to like wash you off as you come in off the boats and stuff. And then you've got this great platform up here, utilising the red and grey floor in there. I can't remember if that's a Brotherhood one or the one from the bundle, but I think it's one from the bundle to be fair. But it looked really well and it fitted really well, really nicely. Can't get my words out all of a sudden. I love the use of the fireplaces as well. In this camp you turn the fireplaces around like the little chimney things and actually turn them into chimneys on the top of the buildings, and I thought it was a really cool touch. The helipad as well, using the conduits, is awesome, and the smoke machine right at the top of all them pylons as well was just all around brilliant. Another genius build by you, Corvette. Your builds are just fantastic. You come up with some genius ideas, so keep them coming. I've already seen probably your next week's submission and it's awesome, so keep it up. Up next, at number 2, we have Nuka Violet and their Toxic Palace. Now, this is cool. Like, seriously, this is fantastic. The location for it is perfect. You get that kind of, like, glowing vibe from the Toxic Valley. The structure of it is nuts. It's just weird and crazy. It's got stuff going all over. Roof pieces facing in all directions. It is just... It's brilliant. This throne area here as well is very well done. You didn't even use a throne. You use a chair and built it up around it with other items. That looked awesome. This bit here reminds me of a bit from a trailer of Fallout, and it looks great. So fantastic job there. The recording of the camp was really, really nice. I actually had to cut bits out for the sake of this video to keep the time down and stuff, but some of the scenes that you added in there were brilliant and really give this like raider survivalist kind of, could say cultist if you wanted, feel to the camp. So awesome job, Nuka Violet. I thought that was just brilliant, like I've already said. Just unbelievable. I don't even know what to say. I just really enjoyed it. But yeah, hats off to you, Nuka Violet. This is the second time you've sent a camp in now, and this is the second time you've made it in. So awesome work. I look forward to seeing some more builds from you, and yeah, keep them coming. Which means up at number 1 this week for the second time in 2 weeks. I can't believe this happening, because before last week Scorpio had never been number 1, and I spoke to him about this week because I do speak to him before I do make the showcases and stuff. So what do you think of this week's camps and stuff? And he tells me what he thinks of them and stuff, and I tell him what I think. A lot of the time we have a lot of disagreements over it, but yeah, this is his latest camp, and I thought it was awesome. It is on Seneca rocks, and it is just, it's great. Now, I know a lot of you is going to say, oh, well, you've put a modern build at number 1 again, even though you keep complaining. It's not entirely a modern build. It's the glass houses, but I don't know, it kind of is a modern build, I suppose. Whatever you fancy, I don't really care. But it's a really nice camp, and I loved it. The location was brilliant. Decorating was fantastic, and some of the ideas in here, like the innovative ideas, the structure of it was awesome. The layout of the build was so unique and just great. I've never seen anyone build a camp like this up at Seneca Rocks. It's possibly one of my favourites, if not my favourite on Seneca Rocks. So awesome job with that one. And there's a bloody lift, guys. A bloody lift. Just watch it. I'm sorry, I didn't need to take a drink there. I do this all in one take, like I tell you every time. It's got a nice bar area down the bottom. Awesome view. And this is the lift. Yes, it doesn't actually work, but imagine for the sake of the video it does. Because he's edited it in such a way that makes it look like you go up in the lift. And I just really appreciate that. So that was fantastic. Scorpio, I know for a fact you're going to be sat there thinking, what the hell? How have I done this? Second time in 2 weeks? What's going on? I don't know. Maybe I've lost my head. Who knows? Drop in the comments, guys. Who was your number 1 this week? There are so many tough decisions. I've been sat here for the last 3 hours trying to decide who to put as number 1 and what order to put them in. I completely changed it around, and yeah, that's it. But congrats, Scorpio. Awesome camp, mate. Now, just before you go anywhere, I've got a couple of camps to shout out. This is one by Logan RTX. Now, look at that thing. That is awesome. Logan, you were nearly in this week's top 5. I've got to say, there was a couple of things I did prefer in the other camps, though. But this one, the structure of it and stuff, looks absolutely amazing. So, awesome job, Logan. And second, I have a lovely build by Henny. And now look at the intro of this video. Now, unfortunately, I didn't showcase This one, just for the fact I know it's Henny, and Henny goes crazy with build budgets, and he goes like 300% over the budget. And I know if I did that, some people would be a bit upset and stuff. So, yeah, here it is anyways, for you loyal people. But that is it for this week, guys. Let me know if you think I made the wrong choice. Honestly, I've been so stressed out. I thought I had the right order. I had it in the 5 that I wanted to do. I didn't really have it written down and everything beside me. And I was like, right, that's the 5 I'm going to do. And then I came in and I sat there. And I was scanning over them, going over like, at God knows what time speed, but I was just dragging my mouse over. And I sat there going, am I making the right choice? I really like Scorpios. It looks really good. It's really, just everything about it looked awesome. The structure of it, the bloody shape of it, the whole design of it, the decorating, everything was awesome. It was innovative and all sorts. And I was just like, I think he was at number 3 at the time, and I ended up switching it all around. The person that finished 4th was number 1 at one point. Bovo was number 1 at one point, and I was just sat there dragging them all over going, I don't know what to do. But anyways, I hope you're happy with it. If you have different opinions, let me know in the comments. Drop your in order, go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Name everyone. But that is it for this week, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you all next time. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, for the love of it. Yeah. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.